9 minutes away from tip-off here in the semifinal of Sub-State A in the 5A Sub-State Tournament. The winner of this will take on the winner of Blue Valley Southwest. It's Addison Callaway and Sydney Busher for the tip-off at the middle. Spring Hill's won the tip, and away we go. Aubrey Meter. Meter goes to her right, drives in. Layup won't go. Busher the rebound and the second chance buckets. Up by Isla Herman. Skips it to the corner for Bond. She'll take it herself with her right hand. Goes up with a little floater and knocks it down. Addie Bond's got 4 to start off the first quarter. By Meter, down the floor. Herman, wide open layup. Herman's got her first 2 points on the evening. For McNabb, trying to drive, denied by Aubrey Meter. Here comes Bond in transition. Spring Hill has numbers, dumped down. Busher left alone, and Busher the basket to go. 6 points for Sydney Busher. Inside, can't make it in. Rodden the open rebound and the open basket. And Callie Rodden's got her first points on the evening. I'm not sure. Malm's denied by Busher. Here come the Broncos up the floor. Herman knocks down the easy 2. Herman's got 3 to start off the third quarter. Here in the third quarter. Herman, another, why not? Bang! Isla Herman, back-to-back triples. Buckles makes her first free throw. How about that? How about you can say as a freshman you scored 2 points in a playoff game?
Yeah, good moment.
McNabb, deep heave. Oh, that would have been nice. Rodden to throw a laser. That's going to go right into the cheerleaders. But it doesn't matter. Spring Hill is moving on to the Sub-State Final for the first time since 2022. And they're 1 game away from going to Emporia.
East side, the 1 seed Spring Hill is in they're the 1 seed facing off with Lansing out of the gate, and the 8-9, and there's Blue Valley Southwest at 12 and 8's the 8 seed playing Sumner. I have no doubt Spring Hill and Blue Valley Southwest will play each other. They've played each other once this year. Spring Hill won that game. I am actually going to that game will be at Spring Hill, and I do believe that Blue Valley Southwest has the magic over at Spring Hill for some reason. And I think this is a game where you're going to see Spring Hill, despite having some really nice players, I'm going to take Blue Valley Southwest coming out of that group just from their competition level this year and getting everybody seemingly back to healthy now, other than Lindsay Dill, who hurt her knee. They've played without Maddie Mann quite a bit this last month of the season, but she's back. And so I think they pull the upset on the 1 seed Spring Hill. It was a nice year at 17-3. I think Blue Valley Southwest schedule favorably, even though, again, Spring Hill did beat them head-to-head. I'm going to take Blue Valley Southwest.
And I think Spring Hill has a little something this year. I'm not sure how much waves they'll make at state, but I'll take Spring Hill.
Sydney Busher, Isla Herman, Aubrey Meter all have played really well for Spring Hill. I've seen them play in person this year as well, and I think they're a really nice team. I'm just going to take Blue Valley Southwest. I'll give you Spring Hill.
This gym is packed, and we've got quite the matchup for you. It's the Broncos to win the tip, and we're underway from Spring Hill High School. Points a game this season, and she's going to tie it here. Meter, the drive, the shot, and it's good. Aubrey Meter is starting this first quarter with 4 points. At least 25 points. Nice feed to Rodden. No foul call, gets the layup. Count the bucket! She's got a chance at one more. These are 2 teams that are not very fond of each other. They've had history. Hits and steps out of bounds. It's Bronco basketball going the other way. And that's just relentless defense. I mean, they came in droves, and you got to respect that.
No, definitely. This school definitely have a strong history.
Is that a 2 or a 3? It is a 3. Herman a triple. Knocks it down. Yet another triple for Isla Herman. She's got 6 in the ball game. We Bond up the floor. Herman catch and shoot 3 from downtown and makes it.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness. Isla Herman, her third triple of the evening. And Coach Huss is saying, let's speed it up here. Busher backed in, Rodden skips it across, Bond the triple from the corner, knocks it down! Addie Bond has got her second triple of the evening. Back to a 10-point ball game, and Coach Taylor's gonna call a timeout. Here comes Spring Hill. Just when you thought Blue Valley Southwest had it going in the third quarter, the Broncos find a way to answer back. Halfway in this third quarter, Spring Hill, Busher, the tough take to the rack and gets it. Has it stolen away. This is man up the floor. Herman to guard. Here's a block. That's a big block for Isla Herman. Meter to Busher. She'll go to her left, spins, tries to go up strong, can't bank it in. She gets her own rebound, fights back for it, count the buckets. She's gonna look for Harris, down to Rodden. Layup no good, Busher the rebound, fights through contact and gets it. Sydney Busher's been such a workhorse down low. Has to reshuffle. Bond goes up with it, picks it in. Addie Bond has 8 in the ball game. And now the fourth quarter in the bonus. How clutch is she gonna have to be? She makes the first one. Bond makes the first. They're gonna have to will their way back in. Bond makes it a 6-point game. The stop and stable, and this crowd is going nuts. This team, they can feel it. 18.6 seconds and 2 free throws for Isla Herman. What can Isla Herman do? First one done. She now has 10 points in the ball game. Isla Herman needs the second one to make it an 8-point ball game with 18.6 seconds left. She does. Quick. The Spring Hill faithful can feel it. They see Emporia in their sights. The game's not over until it hits 0 though. 8-point lead, 7.6 seconds left. Addie Bond can make it a 9-point game with this free throw. She got it. Quick on the inbound is man. Clock down to 5. Man to drive. Euro steps her way. Can't make it. Hello Emporia! For the first time since 2022, the Broncos are going to the state tournament. 63-54 the final. In the past 2 years, the Timberwolves, they've come to this place and they've knocked the Broncos out of sub-state twice, but not the third time. The Broncos are going dancing to Emporia. 63-54 the final. Can you believe it, Caden?
This is so awesome right now. The bands, the cheerleaders, everybody, the band. This is pretty amazing feeling right now.
The 5 starters and Isabel Harris on the backs. Athletic Director Clay Freegon hands off the sub-state trophy. And the Broncos have a date to Emporia next week. Sydney Busher holds it up. She was the difference maker in the second half. Welcome back here to our Team Young Realty postgame show as we're gonna cut the nets down. And up is Sydney Busher. Was shut down in the first half, but proved to be the it factor. And now we have Callie Rodden, unstoppable tonight. Several rebounds, several points scored. Only 6 for her tonight, but proved to be a huge part of the success. And she takes her snip of the net. And now it's on to Addie Bond. 11 points for Addie Bond. Quite the field general. Addie Bond does her job.
This game was so fun to watch, and to come out on the winning end is a pretty amazing feeling.
It quite is the amazing feeling, Caden.
I mean, we've been fortunate enough to cover this team for the whole year. They had their fair share of ups and downs, but they're definitely on the up right now.
Isla Herman takes her snip. How about the season she's had, and she's going to continue it. Now Isabel Harris. Came in late, did her job. How about that? Keely Ronning gets to share the floor with her sister Callie this season. And the freshman will get to take a snip of the net as well. Does just that. Now it's on to Sophia Buckles. And I mean, when you get to take a snip of the net as well and you score your first points against Lansing in the playoffs, how good does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, some of these players don't get a lot of playing time. I mean, they are underclassmen, some of them. And, but it's always nice when you can score your first points of the game and cut down the nets.
Addie McConnell takes her snip. Who else is going to be next? Who are we looking at here? They're going to send out Margot Todd. The Wichita State track and field commit had surgery this year, could not play, saving herself for track and field. The state champion in throwing takes her snip.
Simply going to be fun to watch Margot during track season this year.
I want to take a guess and say that's Emery Feeback.
That's a pretty good guess.
Coach of former Spring Hill head coach Jason Feeback. Congratulations on him now becoming the head coach at Belton High School. Elsie Sprague didn't get to play this postseason. Hopefully she gets to play going into the state tournament. She gets her snip. Now Sydney Busher holding the sub-state trophy like a baby. Is she going to snip the rest of it off? She is. Sydney Busher, who finishes the night with 17 points, is going to take the rest of the net off. And that's going right in the trophy case along with the trophy.
I couldn't be prouder of these kids. They fought to the very end, and they deserve this, especially end of the season, injuries, a lot of things that haven't gone our way, and they stayed the course, and I'm really proud of them. Everybody on the team has a role, and our girls have really bought into that, and so seeing Isabel, even though in limited minutes, stepping up and doing her role and doing the things that we ask of her, as well as our starters, Kay, obviously it being a tough game, end of the season, a lot of minutes are expected out of these starters, and for our seniors to lead that, I'm just super proud of them. It's very special. I saw these seniors as 7th and 8th graders and got the opportunity once they were sophomores to coach them, this being my 3rd year as head coach. To see them grow again, I know I keep saying that, but to see them grow and now get to return to Emporia. We went there at the beginning of the season to have that tournament, the Paul Terry Classic, and face some adversity there, and now to see them, it's just going to be full circle and pretty special for us.
We all talked at the beginning of the year, and it was like our #1 goal was to make it to the state tournament and get to Emporia, and I feel like we all bought into that. We all like really came to work every single day, and it obviously paid off. So we're going to this thing. The friendships, the teammates, the memories, especially. I feel like our team is so close. Like we all, like after this, we're going out to eat and sing karaoke together. Like we're so close. We're all best friends, and so I'm definitely gonna miss being a part of a team that's this close.
I feel like Sydney said, the friendships. We are so close on this team, and literally, so I played club with Sydney. I played with Addie since 4th grade. I'm gonna miss all the laughs. We may drive Coach Hussa insane sometimes because she's like focused, but just the friendships and the chemistry that we all have.
Well, I'm a part of the band as well, so like I have them behind me. I feel like our student section's always going to come out for our big games, and they're going to support. Our boys team is always here. Like we support each other. We went to their game. Like we just have a good close group of people that are here to support us every single time. Yeah. I think we've just had so much fun this whole season. Like as seniors, we've kind of taken the leadership, and we just have a good time. Like, well, me, Sydney, Callie, we'll always like have a good time together. Everyone is just so close. It's the same thing. It's just the friendships. We are so close with each other. Like we know what each other is thinking. We hung out so much. It's really special.
4-5 game, Spring Hill, the 4 seed, 19-3 on the season, playing the 5 seed Mays South, also 19-3. This should be another, again, all these are great matchups, but Spring Hill, coming out of this side of the bracket, in Mays South, again, coming out of Wichita.
I think for me, when I look at Spring Hill, like those girls play really hard. They've still got Sydney. She's a good scorer, 1,000-point scorer. But the struggle that Spring Hill has had from the looks of their schedule, at least, because I can't say that I've watched the game, but from the looks of the schedule, they struggled with Eudora both times and with Hayden. And, Eudora has Bryn Dieterding, who's really good at getting downhill, is fast, savvy, shifty guard. And Mays South has several of those. They have the Singatow girl, and they have
Jayla Thompson.
Jayla Thompson. Yeah. And so with that and a little bit of shooting, and I know Ben likes, or Mays South, I know they like to really get it out, spray it ahead, and get the ball up and attack the rim, and they put a lot of pressure on. And so I as much as I think Spring Hill is going to make it a good game, I think I see Mays South winning this one.
I'll piggyback off Coach Runyon. I'm going to agree with him. I think Mays South is going to take this just because, like he said, that Singatow girl is just insane. I played with her older sister a little bit. I watched her play, and she's just an amazing player. And I'm looking at Spring Hill's schedule, and I don't know much about a lot of the teams that they played, but, I have to double check, but they played Hutch. I think Hutch has been struggling this year, and it was, a strangely close game. And so I think I'm just going to have to go with Mays South.
Okay. And Spring Hill, they play the Frontier League, which is, heavy in the 4A side. I'll jump in. I'll take Mays South as well. I saw them out at the El Dorado tournament that Coach Runyon played in. Really impressed with a lot of their players. Their guards can really move the ball quick. They get out and run. Man, if you haven't seen a team get out and go, just their offense is their transition game, which was amazing. Spring Hill, it might be kind of interesting to see without the shot clock how they play this thing. Mila Herman can shoot outside really well, but Sydney Busher's just a beast underneath, and she's going to Washburn to play volleyball next year. So I'm sure that Sadie will see her sometime. But I don't think they have enough, honestly, to get up and down with Mays South like they do, and Coach Hamilton's team. So I'll take Mays South also.
I'm going to go with Mays South as well. I think they have a lot of experience, and they're just also a very, aggressive and competitive team. And I think Spring Hill has struggled against some teams, and I also think that Mays South just plays some more, competitive teams in their league. So I think they'll just have the upper hand in that.
I really want Spring Hill to win, and I really want to pick Spring Hill because all of you jokers didn't. But I do believe that Mays South is the better team here. If I felt like it was going to be a single-digit game, I'd probably pick Spring Hill. But I feel like this one has the potential to stretch a little. I hope that's not the case. I don't want... Again, I want Spring Hill to win. I'm picking Mays on this game.
Okay.
Mays South, sorry.
Across the board, Mays South in that game for everybody.
2 of 5 in this quarter, the second one. No good. Rebound tipped and taken up by Thompson. It's stolen away by the Broncos. Rodden gets it off the glass. 3 seconds to go. Mays South can't inbound it. And the Broncos are going to continue the dance. They wrote their story. Starting off against the Lions, a huge victory there. They went on against Blue Valley Southwest and beat the Timberwolves with just 6 on the floor, and now with 6 on the floor against the Mavericks, the Broncos are going to continue the story. And they have a rematch set for St. Thomas Aquinas. What a game.
And me and Isla, we have a big role on our team, but our teammates do such a great job. It's such a team thing.
Yeah.
There's not 2 stars, you know what I mean? It's everyone.
Everybody contributed. I'm still thinking about it.
I'm so proud of them. I could cry talking about it because how proud I am.
Don't cry yet.
I won't cry yet. Funny story. Me and my dad have a bet, so if I shoot over 70%, he gives me $500. Woo! So
Okay.
I give a credit to our student section as well. I mean, as soon as we won that sub-state championship, we had so many kids that were signing up on the Spirit Bus and making sure that they got here. I give a credit to them because it's hard when you're taking the ball out and you've got a student section behind you yelling and clapping in your face and whatnot. And so they really were that sixth defender for us tonight, absolutely. And not just the student section, but the parents and the fans who have shown up for us all season. They know what kind of team this is, and they know how special and rare this bond is between this team. So absolutely, our fans, our student section, our administrators, they helped us a ton just by believing us, right? Believing in us and helping us get the win. Going into the locker room before the game, I told the girls just a piece of when I was a senior in high school. I'd stop, enjoy the moment, look around. Obviously, we're here to play basketball, but take time to look around you, to look up in the stands, to see who is here for you. Getting out with kind of that gratitude, understanding that we are one of 8 teams that make it to the state tournament, and so just understanding that this is such a cool experience, and we're here to win, and we're here to play basketball, but it's kind of the culmination of all season, and so grateful, I guess, is what I can say right now. We're just really grateful and really, really thankful for the opportunity to be here. These seniors got together at the beginning of the season and made some goals, and one of those was to make the state tournament, and that is obviously the loftiest of all the goals, and just to make it here is great, but to get that first win says a lot about our program and where we're headed. But there's something special about this group of seniors, not only because I took over when they were sophomores and I've been able to see them, but to coach them in middle school and to coach against them in middle school and then just transition into being their high school coach. It is especially bittersweet, again, to see their growth from the last 3 years kind of culminate here in a goal that they've had since I've been their coach is extremely hard to put into words. They were very emotional, obviously, as you can imagine, in the locker room, but I think there's a sense of pride of what they have brought to this program.
With a record of 25, the team that placed 4th in Class 5A, the Broncos of Spring Hill High School. Head coach, Paige Estelle. Number 10, Adeline McConnell. Number 12, Aubrey Meter. Number 15, Addison Barnes. Number 20, Isla Herman. Number 21, Isabel Harris. Number 22, Sydney Busher. Number 32, Keely Rodney. And number 50, Callie Rodney. Let's hear it again for your 4th place team in Class 5A, the Broncos of Spring Hill High School.
Callie Rodden and the passion that she has for the game of basketball and the care that she has for each and every one of her teammates. She leads in that way. Addie Bond growing as a point guard and being a leader in that aspect since I took over as she was a sophomore says a lot about her growth and her maturity as a basketball player and as a leader. Margot Todd obviously didn't get to step foot on the floor this season with an ankle injury, but she is a competitor. She is a leader by nature, and her athleticism, although she's not going to play basketball in college at Wichita State, but she's going to go throw the discus and hammer and shot put, of course. Her athleticism and the way she leads the team is going to be much appreciated down there. And then finally, number 22, Sydney, great basketball player, but an even better kid. You don't find someone every single day wanting to show up and put the work in and do it while smiling. I mean, these 4 seniors, I can't say enough about each and every one of them because they have given literally blood, sweat, and tears to this program, and they make it fun to coach, and they make me look good standing up here 20-5, but it's a absolute credit to the way that they have put in the time and the work, and all credit goes to them as to how successful we were this season.